How do you celebrate anniversaries, birthdays, special occasions? I'm sure in some way you find some way to celebrate, to acknowledge, to laugh and enjoy and have some extra energy. This is Sue with My Step Ahead, and today I am celebrating, and I'm inviting you into the celebration. I'm coming to you raw, no makeup, not worrying about what the hair looks like. I'm sitting outside at a local park because this is really important to me to share this day with you. May 31st, 1985. Things changed for me. I started a personal relationship with Christ. And why is that so important to me? If you know anything about my story, you know that I am a childhood rape survivor. You know I'm in recovery from an eating disorder. I've dabbled in cutting, twice considered ending my life, had a whole bunch of other stuff happen. And for 22 years, I didn't think I mattered. I didn't think that my life had any purpose. I didn't think anything could change. Didn't think anybody cared. Any of that sound familiar? This relationship I entered into, and I'm not sitting here to preach to you today, I'm sitting here to share my story. My hoodie says I have a story, and the back of it says, and you have a story, so share your story. You never know how your story could change the world. And I'm all about changing the world of mental health, one story, one life at a time. For me, today is a very emotional day. Today is a day that I remember that everything I thought was true about me and about my life was a lie. And I wore a mask for such a very long time. And that's why I'm coming to you today raw. Letting the tears flow, letting the voice crack, letting the wind blow, and hopefully no plane go overhead while I'm doing this. Because I want you to see what it means to live authentically. What it means to live unmasked. To not worry about what people are going to think. What are people going to say? All that matters is that I know somebody loves me. I know Jesus Christ loves me. I know that He has a plan for me, and that plan is already happening. It was Dayton, Ohio, Hara Arena, May 31st, 1985. I was working at Iraq's restaurants, and a coworker invited me to a concert by a band named Petra. I didn't know anything about them, didn't know what I was walking into. By the end of the night, something had changed in me. There was a joy and a freedom that crowd of 10,000 or whatever was experiencing. And I wanted it because I didn't have it. And things started to change. Now, did things change overnight? No. Didn't change at all. It took me another year to even realize what happened. It wasn't even until 2014 that I really started dealing with my story. And there have been so many key players. Kathy Sprinkle from Walking Stick Retreats has been a key player. Amanda Washel with Grace Recovery Counseling has been a big player. And you know about these people because I shout them out all the time. But they showed me and continue to show me that I value, that I matter. And that's my message to you today. Jesus and God, they're all about other people and not yourself. So today I want to celebrate with you. Today is a day that my life totally changed. It has been 40 years today, and I still am emotional because I don't want to ever take it for granted. I don't ever want to think I've got it all figured out. And I don't want to ever think that's a one and done deal. Because what happened that day literally changed the trajectory of my life. I am now speaking across the country, virtually, internationally, on podcasts, speaking at conferences across the country, being a life coach to clients, helping them in their journeys. And that's how I change the world. One story, one life at a time. And it all started because someone else believed in me. It started because of what Christ did on the cross. And now the power of story is alive in me, just like it is in others. I've said frequently when I speak, I said it in my first book, This Much I Know, the Space Between. I've said it on podcasts, that when Simone Biles had the courage to share her story, It gave me the courage to share mine. That's what this hoodie is all about. You have a story. It doesn't matter where that story is right now. It might be just in the infant stages. You might be where I was, of trying to figure it out and wondering if you matter. You might be trying to figure out, does anybody care? I'm here to say that somebody cares, and that person is me. I want you to experience the same freedom and peace and energy that I'm experiencing. And it starts one thing at a time. It starts by letting somebody into your life. I lived in isolation, emotional isolation, for so many years, and it was killing me. And when I finally had the courage to take off my mask and let others know that I wasn't okay, things started to change. This channel is all about everyday mental health and breaking the stigma around mental health. I want to share lessons I've learned from my story and things I am still learning now, because I don't have it all figured out. You hear me? The company name is My Step Ahead, and it is all about you only have to be a step ahead to help the person behind you. That is the mission of my life now, to be one step ahead, to use the experiences I have to help you in your journeys. And that might be through my YouTube channel, it might be through my life coaching page, it might be through this Facebook page, it could be through the Instagram page, it could be through seeing me speak, coming to see me speak, coming to me up after a gig somewhere. It might be becoming a life coaching client. However I can serve you and your audience, be it you're hosting a retreat, you're hosting a conference, whatever I can do to support you is what I am all about now. Because my story isn't about me. My story is about redemption. My story is about hope. And that message is universal. And that message is one that the world needs to hear. My message is about authenticity and taking off your mask and realizing that it's okay to not be okay. As scary as that is, that it's okay and that someone will accept you and someone wants to help you, but someone can't help you until they know there's a need. That is my challenge to you today. 40 years ago today, I admitted my need, and I didn't know where my life was going to go. If you had told me I'd be doing now what I'm doing, I would have laughed you off the face of the earth. But I'm here to say that life is worth celebrating, and things matter, and things that are important you remember as an anniversary and a birthday every year, and you celebrate. And thank you for sharing this anniversary with me. You can see the smile on my face, man. Today is different. Today is different, and it means so much because I wouldn't be here without it. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining me in the celebration. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel, where we talk about everyday mental health things. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I don't want you to miss anything, because we're going to make it an everyday conversation. And I want to continue to come to you with tools to help you with what you're struggling with. Leave me some comments. I'd love to get in a conversation with you. You can email me, reach out to me. I am here for you because your life matters. Thanks.